What do you guys think? What is this thing? Good thing I'm doing them nice and tight. Makes you wonder why not. Gosh, man. Definitely not a set.
I should let go.
Man, bull, but seriously, I saw this side.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. We've got a special guest once again, Shed Crazy.
It's kind of becoming a thing lately, huh?
Yeah, it's fun, man. We're having a blast. He's here for another Shed Tour episode. We've got 2 days with Ben, and then if it's any good, I'll probably stay and do a third day, but we are just now leaving the trailhead, and we're about to drop down into this big canyon and hit some of these slopes.
This is the rundown. Big canyon country. So I'm going to be picking around, following Eric. He'll put twice as many miles down as me, but I'll find twice as many sheds. So
It's possible. Man,
slow and steady.
this is the type of country I like. It's gonna start out with like pondies and grass, and then it's gonna kind of transition into some of the brushy country that you guys have seen us hit in the past. And there's just some bulls that we haven't been able to pick up this year that I've had different years off them, multiple times, multiple bulls. So I studied the map, and I think this has got potential to be maybe where they hang out this year. So let's get some boots on the ground and see what we can find. All right, guys, we're gonna drop some elevation and see what this all turns into, but this is the type of terrain we've done good in the past, so let's see what we can find. Well, that's interesting. I'm no expert, guys. Maybe some of you guys can help me, but is that just a coyote? Or what the heck is this thing? I can't tell. I'm no expert on the predators. Looks like a baby coyote pup based off its fur, right? What do you guys think? What is this thing? Interesting. It's right here in the bottom. You're always hoping for a quick icebreaker, and I just got mine cruising on this slope and got about right here and looked just to my left. It's just a little guy. Chewed on. Because it's a day hike and I've got nothing else at the moment, I'm gonna stack it. I'm gonna throw it on the pack. Normally wouldn't even bother, and I would not be surprised if it didn't make it to the truck, but we're gonna take it just in case, because you never know. It's a little good luck to have something on your pack. Well, this is the stuff that gets me excited. Elk beds with poop in it, with tracks that you can tell we're in the mud. You like that? Ooh, I just got a whiff of elk. I would say confidently I'm headed in the right direction. Beds, droppings, tracks, they don't lie. They always put you in the zone. So the only tricky thing is these bulls, many of them shed over a month ago. So no guarantee when you see fresh track, they could have moved in, but I'm telling you guys, I'm starting to get some confidence in this area. Doing lines on this ridge, starting to drop elevation and just kind of looking across at this other draw, and I was like, you know what? It's pretty thick, and it's, you know, most likely kind of a northish slope that would have more snow. I was like, I should sit down and glass, and I'm glad I did. I started panning across, and I picked out a white one pretty quick. It looks small. I went to the right of that. I found what looks to be like maybe a deer antler or an elk antler kind of in this rock outcropping. Looks pretty small. About lost all motivation and just decided to like lean and look up towards the top, because a lot of these bulls will peel off to the north, sometimes to bed, sometimes to feed in the brush. And I'm glad I did, guys, because I just spotted a pretty sweet looking shed from here. But it is so far down and up the next side. I'm definitely gonna get it, I just don't know when. Reminder, binoculars. I've got the Vortex 10x42s with these little Bino Bandit deals on them, and it really helps block the shade while you have them up against your eyes, you know what I'm saying? It keeps out the bright light and it helps you focus a little better. So since it's been so effective, I figured what the heck, I'm gonna keep glassing. I usually just throw this up on a hiking stick to kind of keep steady. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see what else we can glass. Okay, we are guiding Ben into the zone to pick up this shed, and now I've got a possible antler.
Considered to be the peak. Can you see me?
Uh-oh. Let me take a look. The ridge you went up is kind of hidden behind the peak. Let me look. So he's on the other side. We're gonna walk him in here shortly, guys. But yeah, I've got another possible shed. A little bit of advice: if you ever go shed hunting with Eric, if you ever have the pleasure, and he tells you he glassed an antler on your side, but it's a little ways up there, plan on a 2-3 hour ordeal. I'm like, yeah, I gotta be close to where he's saying he glassed me up, and he's like, dude, you're way low. You ain't anywhere near this thing. Man, one thing that's crazy is how much lighting changes spotting an antler. When I first saw this antler, it was in the sun and it was pretty easy to see, and now since the sun has moved, it's in the shade and it's pretty tough to see. That just goes to show like why glassing is so important. Even if it's the same hill over and over, I always look over 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 to 10 times as I'm hiking, getting new angles. But Ben is just now getting to the top of this, so here shortly we're gonna guide him in and see what this thing is. I tried to get Eric on the radio a second ago, but he didn't pick up. Gotta be a hard white. A nice freaking horn. Yeah, that was worth coming over for. Yeah, it's a little older than I thought, but geez, big old long buried beam. It's a 2-year-old, but a nice freaking bull. Big old heavy white, drop beam, good fifth, good everything. That's a freaking sweet bull. Yo, E, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the horn from where you're at?
Ah, dang, dude, you already found it.
Yeah, I think that means it's mine, right?
Yeah, I didn't have to guide you in, so. Lord. What's it look like?
Pink chalk, dude. Maybe like 300 bull. Really? And it's pink? Yeah, I mean just splintered up garbage chalk. I think that's what this other one, last one was. Dude, that one just popped just far away. Shined really good. Nice. I'm just screwing with you, dude. It's last year's hard white, freaking sweet bull. What? Dude, you got me. I was like, dang, dude, we're in the chalk zone. Last year's? Yeah, possibly 2 years, but definitely hard white. Dude, killer drop beam, good fronts, big curve on the sword, good fifth. Yeah, is that sword kind of short or busted, or it just looks short? It's a touch short, you know. He's kind of a compact bull, not a like mega score bull, but just pretty hard white quality antler. Sweet. Well, I'm watching you, so when you get the pickup, I'll be on you. All right, I'm gonna pick it up right here. Yes, freaking pretty. The color is still flawless on the inside, and a good fifth, like awesome drop beam, good front points, just a good looking bull. Just the kind you want to find, and freaking dense, good quality antler too. Like 8-pounder. Money, that's good glassing, because I don't think I would have came up here and scored that thing, but all the potential in the world too to be a giant bull. So good job, Eric. Let's see if we can match him up. All right, guys, Ben got to the shed, and you guys heard, he told me it was pink, and I believed him. I was like, dang it, sucks. I feel bad I made him hike all the way up there for a pink chalk, but sounds like it's a good shed in good condition, so that's what we're after. And if where there's one, there's more. So Ben should be in a pocket somewhat to where there's obviously sheds scattered. I've got 2 below him, but they're not very big. So we're in them, guys. We just haven't found like the big pocket for the browns. And, you know, new country. So all you can do is keep looking. Doing tight lines paid off. Got me a shed right here, and it looks chewed to heck. So I'm guessing it's a little old, and it has at some point been kicked over. Did a line right up there and missed it. It's a good thing I'm doing them nice and tight. Another one that, you know, not too stoked on, but we're gonna pack it. Prove to all you guys that we don't chuck all the chalk. If we're close enough to hike it out, we don't have anything else, we'll carry it. But yeah, that thing doesn't weigh much. Huh. Well, there's stuff up here, not a lot, but we're just starting to get into them. My goodness, I knew it would be hard to find them in this grass. I keep telling myself, you're gonna have to basically be on the right line and about step on it. This is how close I got to that. Right here, me, that. And I'm looking broader than that. Sorry, thought I saw another one. But right underneath my nose, a nice 6. Unfortunately chalked out, pink, but you know what I said before. Got nothing else on my pack other than 2 little ones, so we're gonna strap it on. Pretty bull. Why is there so many old ones and not so many new ones? We got to get into a brown or 2, like they're here somewhere. Guys, it's just a process of elimination. Well, another one we just about had to step on. I was walking straight to this on this line. So that's another chalker. Dang, they were up here years ago. Makes you wonder why not many this year. We'll take it. We'll take it. Throw it on the pack. Can't be too picky, right? When it's all we're finding, we're gonna take this one. And I mean, it's not great for this year's track, but again, I really do feel like there's enough. So, just a matter of time, guys. Let's keep it up, stay positive, and keep moving. Time check. It's 3:30 p.m. We are 6.5 hours in. And I think I've covered 5 miles. So not great for distance, but I did spend a lot of time glassing, which has paid off. Good news on glassing that big white that Ben went to get. It's kind of funny when you send a buddy up to a zone to pick up an antler for you. You know he's going just to get that antler, pack it around all day, and then give it to you at camp. So that you got to be thankful for. Ben and I seem to be doing that back and forth, so I think we're even. But when I sent him up there, my hope was he could get into a zone and find some sheds. And good news, he just radioed me from the ridge across and said he found a hard white side-by-side set, like side-by-side-ish. He saw them both. So borderline chalk, so maybe 2 years old, 330 or so. So stoked for him, but I'm gonna switch up my game plan. I'm actually gonna cruise up this north slope. I'm really starting to feel like the bull's probably going in the shade come mid-March. It was plenty hot. It's not my typical stuff, but I have confidence that they're shedding in here. So we already have elk sign, so that's good. It's super thick, so you know if they're cruising through here, they're gonna be knocking off those antlers in the trees. Cute little sucker. It's always fun to see those. Mom bounced out, but the fawn's just chilling. Guys, I'm so pumped right now. One of the greatest feelings is when you make a plan, build a strategy, and it works. I told you guys I was gonna cruise through that north slope, and it kind of ended up pushing me out into a burn. I was like, shoot, if there's a burn, I should hike up the opposite side and glass it. So I finally got some elevation, threw up the binos. It took me a minute, and found a dang nice shed up the canyon. So I was like, all right, if there's one, there's more. I just picked out the second one in a draw to the south of that one. 2 solid bulls those two stick out pretty good in this open stuff. So we got 2 on the board and they're both big. Yes, just a matter of time. I'm getting up to this, the left one. It's pretty dang nice, guys. It's a nice antler for sure. Oh man, it's kind of old. Dang it. Oh, it's old. Bummer. Gosh, man. Would have been a 7. That's a bummer. I was so excited. God, that thing was burnt up here, it looks like. Dang it. Guys. Holy smokes, that was a push. Well, the good news is, I don't think this is a match. The other one, from what I could tell, has a bigger back end. And the other one is like points down like this over a log. It's got a longer 4th and 5th, but unfortunately this one's burnt and not in great shape. I think I'll just leave it. Honestly, all the sheds I have are poverty. Maybe we get to the other one and we leave them all, but we want to count them for the shed total. There it is. Another chalker. Dang it. I got so wound up over these guys, thinking I found me a little zone. But they're so old. Why is everything up here so old? Where are the good ones? Definitely not a set. I thought that one was bigger, but this one is actually a lot bigger. So, little chalky living up here. Just baking away. I think we'll post up and glass. Well, a lot of effort for 2 chalks. A lot of effort for a pack of chalks, but still happy to be out here now that I've got elevation on this side. Guess I'll just glass the other one. All right, we are now back on the other side of the canyon, and guess what? As soon as I picked up the chalk, which I have them both by the way, I sat down and it took me a couple minutes, glassed another one across the canyon. So we're gonna go get it, but I'll tell you what, I have no hope that it's anything good. I'm going to assume it is pink chalk, like everything else up here, and that way there will be no disappointment. Perfect line to it. Whew. And another chalk. Why? Why is there only chalk in this zone? Why is there so much chalk here? Oh man. Dang. I am the chalk magnet. Huh. It's another 6er just dusting apart. What the heck? Throw it on the pack, I guess. I've got a friend who wants all my chalk antlers, and every time he sees me tossing the ones where I'm deep, he's all bummed out. So he's making an arch or something at his cabin. So I guess I'll take these back to camp. Maybe stumble on something on the way, but I hope it's newer than this thing. All right, this is just getting out of hand now. Why is this place Chalk City and not one good antler over here? Holy old. I'm sick of carrying what I have, so that can stay. See you later, Chalk. We're running out of daylight. Shh. I'm still in recovery. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Dude, I'm frozen. I don't think I've been that scared for a long time, dude. I was in a little bit of a shock there. Oh, super sucky last climb. Where's your stuff? At the back? At the back? Oh, I see it. Oh, man. Ben got quality and I got quantity, but I promise you I'd rather have quality. Oh, yeah. My antler does have that drop beam. Yeah. Remember how I told you I couldn't tell? Mm-hmm. It was because it was so exaggerated.
Yeah, it is really exaggerated, and it's, dude, when you feel it, it's dense. It's heavy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the roll is better than I thought. Maybe it just went down in the dirt or something.
Yeah, it's just the fifth is so long that it makes it look
true. Oh, wow. Yeah. Dude, pretty bull.
Yeah.
That made my day.
Heavy. It's got some unique character right there.
Oh, sweet.
Kind of dripping on the beam. I mean,
just solid, huh?
Yeah, very minimal cracks.
Yeah.
A couple like kind of bigger ones.
Dude, hold it broadside. Like that beam does just bounce hard back. Ooh, that's cool.
Color's really good on that side.
Sweet, man.
Hefty.
And then you're set.
Yep.
They were close enough you could see them both, huh?
Oh, they were 10 feet apart, but it took me still some time to like figure out what I was even looking at. Like, not a bad bull, but like seriously, I saw this side, and it was laying like this, and all I could see was the two inches of that front point sticking up. I'm like, it's a raghorn. I had to verify it with the binos. Actually, it was this side. It's just like that. And I walked over and pulled it out. And I'm like, dang, that's a good antler. And I called you on the radio. I filmed the pickup, everything. And I looked, and this side was 10 feet away.
That's dope.
And all I could see was a little bit of the beam.
Cool. Not solid, bad. Yeah. Better shape than most of what's on my pack.
Yeah, I think they're 3 years old.
Thank goodness I glassed this, because all that I have is literally poverty chalk.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know why I carried it all. I bet half of it broke as I was like skipping across the rocks on the way down, but it's just nothing, dude. Like,
dang.
It's just whatever.
What about, yeah, poverty, dog.
The one at the bottom is probably the best, and it's chewed.
A hefty pack load, though.
Well, we're back to the comforts of camp, and we're both hungry, so it's tailgate party now.
Let's eat.
Let's do it. The moment you've been waiting for. Camp cook-off. Let's see what Ben's got.
We're starting off right. Let's get that heated. All right. Make it a home.
Rice?
Yeah.
All right. What else you got? Ooh.
Going hard.
Thai-style coconut chicken?
Yeah. I mean, let's get gourmet on this. You know what I'm saying?
What type of, how many varieties are you going with? What are you digging for now?
Oh, dude, you gotta do this right. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. I have this pure Irish Kerrygold grass-fed butter.
Ooh.
Problem is
it watery?
Problem is.
Ooh, yeah.
But we're gonna be okay.
That's your go-to for now, huh?
I'm gonna do warm the rice in the butter, get a little crispy. Yep. Okay. And then you add in the chicken ingredients.
Is this already fully cooked?
I mean, yes. So maybe it's cheating. But
butter's still good.
I'm telling you, this is gonna turn out.
Okay, moving on to my setup. For starters, I'm gonna eat what's left over of this already cooked salmon to get me some protein gains. And then I'm gonna move on to marinated elk steak with sauteed asparagus.
Oh, wow,
right here.
Man, I didn't know what I was up against.
Asparagus topped with a thin slices of avocado. Yes, that's right, all natural. If needed, cheese. I'm not a cheese guy, but I do have these puppies, elk steaks.
Do you have refrigerator ice in your cooler?
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's kind of, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's also a little poverty.
Well, it lasted because I got YETI, dude. So these elk steaks, God, they're about frozen. So you just add the chicken later?
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add the rice to the ground. This is kind of a technique that I've been working on for a while. But
Oh, that's so sad, dude.
I was so excited.
I'm bummed for you.
I was telling Eric, like, just add the rice, dude. It's gonna be so good. Crisp it up in the butter, bro. Thing went tippy.
Did it just tip, or it sounded like you smacked it?
It just tipped.
This is poverty. Hey, you can get like a ball of it right there. It's still good. Yeah. All right. We don't even have to cook and we win already.
Of course that happens on the cook-off night.
That's sad.
That's so sad.
I feel bad.
It's all right. It's just rice. No use crying over spilled rice.
I got some chicken and rice if you want to add it to something like that.
We'll see. Let me just be sad for a minute.
Here's the reason why I pack so many random food when I come. I just grab the whole tote. It's always got stuff like ramen noodle. So Ben's switching gears. Just add water.
And this is like a donation from Eric, so point to Eric. I'm gonna cook this up with a little bit of this for flavor. No, I'm just kidding. Boil a little water in.
Noodles and chicken will be good.
Plan B.
We got chicken coconut curry going down. It's been salvaged, all right?
That pretty good.
Smells like real curry.
It sure was fast. I'm gonna take like 20 minutes to cook asparagus over here.
And I think that should be factored into the judging. All right, because I'm running behind, really behind right now.
You just gonna risk it and put it in? It's getting soft, huh? He's got that going on. This is my progress so far. Asparagus. So technique was to drain the water, huh?
Drain the water, add the nudes.
That is, dude, you got your protein and your carbs.
Yeah, macros, you know.
This looks, I mean, it's basically just fancy ramen, right? Like,
well, now it is. See, give a taste test on the chicken. Ooh,
hot? Pretty good?
Warm, clear through.
Good. All right, audience, we need a vote. You going with the chicken curry or whatever it was, ramen noodle?
It was a good try, that's what it was.
Or are you going with that?
Dude, that looks so good.
One bite?
No. Get it out of here.
Yeah, right, you want some.
Turn the camera off, I'll have it out.
So that's it for dinner, guys. Vote in the comments.
I want a rematch.
Yeah, Ben's, you know, he wants a rematch. He's sad. Vote in the comments, though. Would you rather have elk steak or, what was it, coconut chicken curry?
Yeah, it was really good, all right, but it's going to not hit with it. It's going to be a niche audience.
You guys are elk hunters. Vote for elk. Put it down below. Chicken curry or elk steaks. Put it in the comments. Let us know who won. But that's another episode done of Shed Tour. Short and sweet. I mean, we've picked up a lot of sheds, just nothing great. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the Shed Tour videos. Bounce over to Shed Crazy's YouTube channel. Link in the description box to go check out his perspective and watch him dance.
TikTok.
Good night, guys. If you stayed, here's the bonus footage. One bite for Ben.
Dang, I'll vote for yours too. I'll go comment.
He'll be on the best Shed Crazy in the comment section.
You're also good.
Good night, guys. Now, some dinner now.